sense. Thank you for letting me know, Nora. So the point is this, ladies and gentlemen. Personal holding yourself personally accountable is simpler than holding other adults personally accountable. Okay? I get that. I totally understand that. But I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I know I just said I get it, but that doesn't matter. That does not matter because my objective for my daughter since she got here, when I was planning for her to be here, is best. And that's what you have to ask yourself. Is this best? Is this the best case scenario? And sometimes the best case scenario is a shit show palooza of epic proportions. That's the best case scenario because when this is all said and done, I made the decision in that moment when she said, I'm going to wait till I finish the bed. It's going to be a long day and we're going to have some dinner. And while I'm having dinner, made a meal that she actually likes, we're going to do this, but we're going to have this conversation. Even when she broke down at home, I'm like, okay, cool, got it, done with all that. Now what we're about to do. That's why you have after action reviews, after shit show paloozas, and after problem solving sessions, because now you're saying what works, what was supposed to happen, what did it happen, and if it didn't, what do we need to do to improve? And none of those things take place when you're dealing with unaccountable people. State Farm wants a 10-star review. Oh, and by the way, the initial place that I called that was closer to the appointment with the 5-star reviews, once she said we're waiting, I went back and I always, when I look at reviews, I look at the 5 stars and the 1 stars because the truth is in both of those. And it was people, it was a woman from Canada that literally had transmission problems and they kept her car for 3 months and it cost her 20,000 US Canadian dollars and they still didn't fix the car after 3 months. That was all I needed. I was like, nope, we going to Sun Auto. I don't care if they're closer. We are going to them. Absolutely not. And then they were saying that they weren't going to fix the car. And other people were saying it's terrible service. They asked for 5-star reviews and all of that. And that my daughter has never asked for a review. So that's why up front, even with her having all her moments, I was still calm in the situation and saying, okay, what's the best case scenario for this situation? And that's how you end up in further precarious situations because of not gets because of a hijacked amygdala, and now you're all cortisol. I just want to fix at all costs, and at all costs is too costly. So don't do that. That's why you stay in your working memory. That's why you keep people who are personally accountable around you, so you can say, is this the best decision right now? Is this the best decision? And the one thing that I know about adults is adults are just big kids. And we go to people's houses, they'll have a whole room full of Star Wars stuff, Legos, pop collections. I always liked this when I was a kid. And it's basically unsupervised people with all these responsibilities just going about life. And no one taught you how to be personally accountable to be your best until me. So you're not looking for best case scenario. So what happens is, even though my daughter did a phenomenal job yesterday and Phenomenal Towing didn't, when it came time to hold State Farm and Phenomenal Towing accountable, she felt bad. Why? And y'all can chime in. Why do you feel bad when it's time to hold an unaccountable person personally accountable? Why do you feel bad? Why? I don't feel bad. I feel like you're going to learn this lesson the hard way and this is going to be a long day for me. But why do you feel bad for holding them personally accountable? Right. Adults aren't. My daughter is a 4-year-old adult. That's what she is. 4-year-old adult. I'm a 33, 34-year-old adult. That's it. That's how long I have been adulting. Didn't get my frontal lobe until I was 25. So wasn't even really making rational decisions for the first 7 years of my adult life. You want the best for everyone. Okay. So letting them off the hook, is that the best for them? Is that going to create the best case scenario going forward? Is that? And my daughter says she don't really want conflict too. I don't really like conflict. Why is it conflict? You didn't keep your word. You're not Phenomenal Towing. You hurt the person's feelings. Okay. That's why we have the situation that we are in every country, because the people in that group did not want to hurt somebody's feelings. You wanted the best for them, but you didn't create a situation where they had to create the best case scenario. Yes, but why is personal accountability seen as mean? Lorenzo